future's here and now. Here comes the countdown. Sounding off, this is the call. Rising revolution. It's our time to change it all. Rising revolution. Unite and fight to make a better life. Everybody, one for all. Sound off, this is the call. Tonight we rise.
The Olympic Games appeared many years ago, back in ancient Greece. Traditionally, it is believed that they took place from 776 BC to 394 AD, every 4 years. The event was held the secret place for the Greeks, Olympia. According to the legends, at this time, god Zeus arranged a truce and everyone could safely get to the event. The games were not only a competition, but also a political one.
However, over time the game stopped being held. This was due to the seizure of Rome by Greece and the degradation of the organization of the Olympic Games. Recently, cases of bravery and show struggled to be absorbed, and with the advent of Christians, the games were completely banned, and the protest of the presence of pagan reigns. After that, the Olympic Games went into the shadow of a long time.
But the Olympic idea didn't die, but was simply frozen. Since the 17th century, there have been attempts to conduct similar competitions in different countries. Later, in Olympia, excavations were carried out and ancient buildings of a sporting nature were found. French Baron Pierre de Coubertin conducted such games and eventually popularized the idea of reviving the Olympic Games. In 1896, the first Olympic Games of our time were held. Of course, not everything was so smooth at the beginning. There were problems in the dates, and it was also difficult to get the venue. But over time they improved and became as great as we know them now. Athletics, one of the main and the most popular sports in the world. It includes running, walking, jumping and throwing, and also runs in crosses. Its icon is Jamaican athlete Usain Bolt. He is known as the fastest man in the world and also has 8 wins in the Olympics, 11 times world champion. As a child he loved sport, but he never thought about running. The coach saw the speed of young Usain and persuaded him to go on the track and field athletics. Improving his results, he fell in love with the sport and as a young man became the fastest in the district.
You use plastic, we bout cash. I see some people ahead that we gon' pass, yeah. I never fear death or dying. I only fear never trying. I am whatever I am. Only God can judge me now. One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it.
Swimming. In the discipline, Michael Phelps is the absolute leader. American athlete. He is the only 23-time Olympic champions in history, 26-time world champions. Born of Baltimore, USA, following his sister, became interested in swimming at the age of 7. Like the previous athlete, he showed excellent results since childhood and over the course of 50 years. He set his first world record. In total, he set 37 records for his career.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You could talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock.
Yeah.
You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah.
Basketball. For the first time, basketball appeared at the Olympic Games in 1936 in Berlin and has since become permanent. The first winner at the Olympic was the USA team. At the moment, the representatives of these sports in Michael Jordan. Michael's parents will not tell, but he has 198 centimeters. Initially, he has fond of basketball and had great success in the school team. But later he moved professional to basketball. Six-time NBA champion, NBA's most valuable player and two-time Olympic champion.
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart.
Table tennis, in spite of the specificity of this sport, it is still among the Olympic ones. A famous player is Jan Juwanter. The only European is the Olympic champion in table tennis and also 6 times world champion. He is known to all under the nickname Table Tennis Mozart. He started practicing at the age of 6. The boy quickly progressed and at the age of 9 he became the champion of Sweden at his age.
But what about all these athletes? Everyone from childhood sought to become better, to achieve victories, and had good data. But also, they completely gave themselves to their beloved work and put their hearts into the training. The mode of the day, sleep, special meals, and numerous workouts also combined them. They all worked and somehow popularized their sport and the Olympic Games as a whole. With increasing popularity, the quality of the competitive organizations has also grown. A large number of special products and equipment for training released.
But what about ordinary people? Children. Many children have a goal, a dream and ideals. For some, this turned out to be a motivation for action. I want to be like my idol or look like him. This was for many a motto.
The history of the Olympic Games is multifaceted now. Thanks to their revival and development, a large number of people are addicted to sport, and some of them have found themselves in sport.
Wait, it's just about